One question. One difference between your brief and your position and the University of North Carolina is that from the student's perspective, and you were getting at this in some of your answers to Justice Sotomayor early on about Confederate statues and the presence of white supremacist groups, is that from the student perspective, students, the educational benefit to the students might be in the form of counteracting feelings of isolation, sticking out, not being supported. In light of that, I'm wondering if you have anything to say about affinity groups and affinity housing. I think one thing, at least insofar as I'm aware, at the time Grutter was decided, and certainly Bakke, that kind of a phenomenon where you have groups, say, where black students and allies can live, or black student groups, same for Hispanic groups, et cetera, was not a phenomenon that was around then. And I think one of the benefits is that it allows minority students to band together to reduce some of the feelings of isolation that you've been talking about. Do your clients have a position on that, and whether that would be, because whatever we say, or however broadly we wrote this opinion, that rationale about the educational benefits of diversity presumably might have some bearing on those questions that are post-admission questions.
Yes, Your Honor. So, those do invite, very difficult questions, and I think that's how and why a potential colorblind ruling from this court, may disrupt things even further, but also about how certain conditions may apply on a case-by-case basis. So may not be making too much sense with what I just said there. But in the terms of affinity groups, for example, research shows that affinity groups have incredible benefits, not just for its own members, but in helping the broader community understand, for example, racial and cultural issues that they might raise. It's not my understanding that there are any affinity groups, especially for example, black student associations, that
I'm really thinking mostly about affinity
students.
housing, and I understand Chapel Hill does not have it, but UNC Wilmington does. Would your clients have a position on affinity housing?
I do not know, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.